this little hose on the top. Well, that's where your wire shoots. That's where your wire comes out. Now you have a couple buttons down here. The first button strikes an arc on and off. See that? The bottom button shoots your wire on and off. Boom. Make sure you have a good, maybe like a nickel to a 332 landing. Make sure you clean the inside, the outside. So we're gonna open this, put our spacer in between. We want a good 332 gap, just like that. Now we're gonna do 4 tacks. We're gonna put one on top, one on the bottom, and one on each side. So our wire speed is gonna be at 28. So all you gotta do is find it, turn it until you get to 28. And then our amperage on our Dynasty 350, all you gotta do is turn your knob, and we're gonna be going at 128. I'm just gonna place it like this, shoot my wire. Now check out the wire. Look how that wire shoots really, really fast. All I'm doing right now is just wiggling it back and forth, back and forth. Now we have it nicely tacked, 4 penetrated tacks. We're on the rollout. Now we're about to start doing our root, but we gotta feather our tacks. Make sure that you grind down your tacks, feather them. You can feather them all at once, or you can do them as you're doing your root. All I'm doing is going back and forth, following my puddle, nice and tight. On our hot pass, what I did, I changed my cup size. I'm using a 10 now because I'm coming out this way to the surface. I have a larger size cup, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wiggle it back and forth for a hot pass. I increased my wire speed and my amperage. So my wire speed right now is gonna be at 30, and then my amperage is gonna be at 180. Now we can do our fill in our cap. Now, it's gonna fill up really fast. So now, since we're doing our fill, we're gonna crank up our temperature to 200 amps, and our wire speed is gonna be at 48. Back and forth, all the way through. All right, so we did our fill. We're done with our fill, but if you can see, our fill is a little bit under flush. So maybe about a 16th under flush, but that's okay. So we're gonna cap it like that. And the reason why is because we're doing tip tape, remember, so it's kind of like MIG, so it shoots a lot of wire. And if you're not careful, you're gonna overdo your cap. All right, so we just finished our 16 Schedule 80 pipe on a rollout using our only friend, one and only, Tip Tig right over there. All right, so it can be a challenge, but don't worry, just practice, all right? It's not that bad. It's a little intimidating, right? But look at this, came out really nice, all right? So